Hello, greetings, everyone. It's Silver Bell. Dan, hello. Smile, Silver Bell. So, I don't want to cut her out too much. Okay, greetings. I'm gonna make this kind of short. I want to do follow up. 1 second. What is going on? Let's see if I got it all set up. Nope. Wanted to let you know what's going on. Okay, I have this new store. I'm gonna take a picture off. The spiritsocial.org. I'll put it in the link below. I'm going to do some fixing up anyway. This is basic. We have a new thing here. Am I logged in the right place? Yeah. Well, anyway, just to go through this again, I already went through this once, but you can submit a question. I do have a note area, I believe, where you can leave a note. And you can post your question there. I believe it's in checkout. When you go into checkout, it has a little area, or you can just email me the mail@ivanteller.com the question. Of course, spiritual services and events. That's for shout outs for channelers. If you're a new channeler, I'll shout that out for free. New channelers, new people on the block. But those are a little bit more established, been around for a little bit longer. Anyway, which is probably a lot of people that are new. So anyway, and channeling consulting, that helps you with channeling. The healing is about healing entities, negative entities, or whatever it might be. So of course you can submit a question, go on ivanteller.com and find it there. But if it's easier here, that's fine. Either way, you get to me. So hopefully submit a question I can get to work where I'll go to a submission page, but so you can post your question there, but so far it's a no-go. So anyway, for the moment. Also, if you're interested in, I think I have this set up right. I have a lot of stuff going on. If you create an account on here, I think that's how it works. Yeah. You go to vendor sign up. If you like to sell your products on this page, this is a shopping center. Okay, it doesn't look like it yet, but it's getting there. It's going to be like an Amazon type of thing. We can sell services and products. One is on the way to be added. A store. I mean, basically, you can create your own store. And how do you do that? Well, you go to vendor sign up. Now I'm already logged in here with another account. And you just hit apply to become vendor and hit submit. I'm not going to do that because I don't know what's going to happen. But I turned off where I have to authorize it. So it should just activate on its own. So, and that way you have your own store. I'm working on modifications eventually. And also this is a social network also, but it's pretty much turning into a store. So I want to give those that submitted on this site, I just delivered a few questions and healings, and I have everything finished Friday or Saturday. That's already been submitted. So, but feel free to submit through the store. More shops are coming. I'm going to fix this up, make it look a little bit nicer. But either way, this is what we got right now. So it's going to be pretty basic for a while. So it's no longer going to be the Ivan Teller shop. It's going to be transformed. I'm not too sure into what yet. I'm figuring that out. So anyway, we're learning little by little. Thank you for those that submitted to the site, to receive healings and answer questions, ask for questions to be answered. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. And this has been, I'm happy channeling, happy connecting. Also, I wanted to go into, which I don't have it set up yet. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, new share, go to, all right, now my site, Ivan Teller's site, is kind of a disaster in some regard. As for the new membership setup, Apparently, the PayPal thing has not been working out too well. I finally think I got it fixed finally. So you're doing a webinar, and you go through this process. This is supposed to be better. Well, it hasn't been better recently. So if anybody ordered through PayPal, it's been some issues with that. You know, it's funny because PayPal is the easiest thing to set up on any of these. And for some reason, what I'm using made life difficult. And they weren't very clear about it. So anyway, I made a temporary page. So if you're having trouble getting to your account page, you can email me, use the contact form here, and I'll send you the temporary page. I know most people that I remember, but those I can check, to check make sure. But yeah, it's been kind of a pain. It's it's unfortunate. This is supposed to be better, but it should be fixed now. But those that have already created an account, I can disable your account if you need to cancel it, or you can go into PayPal and cancel it that way. But yeah, it's been a real pain. I'm really surprised it's been this. Yeah, I tested it, but PayPal is usually the easiest thing to set up. I'm using Stripe, where you don't need a PayPal account. Stripe was the one I was really working on. That was one I was worried about. That one works fine. It's the PayPal one that's kind of screwed up. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. It's fixed, and sorry for all the inconvenience there. It's just. But either once it gets working, it should be fine. I was debating of just abandoning this whole system altogether and just go back to the old one. The only reason I don't like the old one, which is it's part of the classic login. The guy that runs this, I need to change some stuff here. The guy that runs it doesn't really. It doesn't really help me all that much. It's like, clear out your browser and, basic stuff that, is not very helpful. And that's why I went to this other one. At least the support on this other one's a lot better. But, man, they don't really explain their stuff. If they did, they weren't very good. Let me know how to set this thing up. So it's supposed to be easy to set up. Anyway. So, yeah, the other one, the older registration is just, the guy there he's just, I don't know if he's like a 12-year-old or what. Maybe he's, still in middle school, probably. Or probably not. But, gee, it's just the support is terrible. And I might get help, maybe. Now, with this one, I got help instantly. Like in a few hours. And the other one, he might reply. Maybe. I even put in there when I asked for help. Are you going to answer my question? And I still don't get a reply. So anyway, so my frustration with the first setup was like, I'm just so tired of it, because behind the scenes there's a lot of stuff going on. So with this one, so when you create a members portal, it's a pain sometimes. So anyway, all right, thank you for everyone's support on this. I try to get back to everyone their email when they email me. I try to always, for the most part. Bill O'Reilly got kicked out. I wasn't too sure where this is going to go. It did feel like that he was going to get ousted because all the money that he was losing. And only reason I'm bringing this up again is because a while back, I think I mentioned this again, but I'm going to mention it one more time. Because with him there, he's like a wall, for information like aliens and, alternative type of thinking. And I was thinking we would have to deal with this guy for another couple of years, and now he's gone. It's like I never saw this coming. It's not like something I think about very often, but it's like I think it's going to be easier for more of this information to come through. Of course, with Glenn Beck got, I didn't know this, he got kicked out because of his, I guess the advertisers are, Glenn Beck had a show about 2011, but he was talking about a lot of, Illuminati. You can look on YouTube why Glenn Beck got fired from Fox News. He was talking about his show is very interesting. it was like Illuminati type of stuff, cabal type of stuff. That was real stuff though. It was real, like bacon. Why bacon was brought in? Like I remember. I know this is basic stuff, but this is the only thing I remember from seeing the show. Something about bacon, about how that's been put in our, became a lifestyle for us, and now we put it in all our meals. And something about the little piano, how we were brainwashed into everyone getting a piano for their house. We went to this, I think a lot of the stuff's on YouTube. It was pretty interesting how the media uses, brainwashes us. So, and there's Tucker Carlson here. I just want to mention, I know, and many people probably don't want to hear this, but Tucker Carlson was on Alex Jones's channel, and it's new media, and I think it's more likely to have more alien. Of course, the advertiser revolt, it might happen again. It depends on what you're talking about, which is they're controlling the media. If you're talking about aliens, or you talk about alternative news, the advertiser just take off. So it's like a censorship in that regard. So they just kick off they'll just get rid of the host and just be part of the brainwashing. So anyway, so that does seem like censorship, but anyway. And also there's news, alien news. I'll put this link below about a circle that appeared in the sky. I'm not sure where this is. I'm not sure where it's. Russia. You can find probably video somewhere on this. Pretty fascinating. I'm not getting much detail of what that is, but anyway, it's interesting. I have a couple others here. There's security. No, that's not it. Alien ship entering into portal over Mexico. I'll put this in the link down below. That's pretty fascinating to see it. It's at the 49-second mark. That's pretty neat, and it doesn't look fake. Like with the circle, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting anything on that. I don't think it's the cabal. I'm not sure what that is. As for the alien ship, that's fascinating. I don't know who that is either. I think I want to say it's Arcturian, but I'm not getting a clear connection. Yeah, I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm trying to keep this short. Here's another one in Arizona, in the desert. I'll put this in the link down below also if you have not seen it already. I thought I found an article on this, but I guess not. But anyway, here's another sighting also. I'm not sure if this is the India Times. Your video, no, this is in Arizona. Even that one, I'm not getting I'm not getting a full. That one feels more Pleiadian. I don't think a lot of this is government. That's why I was looking at that circle. I don't think that's a government. I don't think the government. I don't think they can. They can probably do stuff like that, I guess. I don't think they have any reason to. Like the city in China that just showed up. I believe you're seeing this. The city that's in the city in the clouds, China. I believe that will show up. Yeah. I don't think that's government either. This happened a while back. That's not real, but yeah, these at least the top ones that happened. I believe it was China. I don't think that's a cabal either. I don't see any reason why they would do that. Of course, they could be wrong, but I don't think so. So anyway, I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to as for anything else that's going on, nothing to report from what I'm gathering. Yeah, I should probably take a pass back there. Does feel like the insectoid races have begun to speak a little bit more louder of their presence, certain individuals. The super soldier information, I believe, will start coming through, maybe through my channel or others. It does seem like there's an opening there. I believe Max Spears is involved with that to bring healing to that. I believe by let's see, by the end of this year, you'll have more information about the super soldier program. As for, or I'm being told to, like alien disclosure, stuff like that. You know, if it's going to be it's not going to be through U.S. government. I don't think so. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Other governments, I don't think government even, but as for leaks, I believe that will increase. Before the end of the year, we're going to have some sort of alien release. It does seem like that, of some kind. But I don't think it's going to come from the government at all. It could be leaked from the government, yeah, possibly, but I think it'll be someone that'll be in the inside that'll be leaking part of the disclosure project. As for who it will awaken, it's hard to say. I think it will be. I do feel like data files of some kind will be released before the end of the year. As for why, it's just part of our ascension process. Most of the public will just not think anything of it. Like they had the CIA leak. I think I didn't really look at that because I felt it was just kind of watered down. I didn't look at it. I looked at some of it, but I guess I can look at it. I guess I can take a look at it. I haven't even thought about that. Now I changed my format a little bit, so I'll take a look at that in the future. Maybe Friday. I'll go through that, see what I get on that. It does seem like it's a high possibility before the end of this year. I also do see a Russia connection as for the releasing of this. Let's see here. There are Russian, of course, there's alien bases in Russia, Saudi, sorry, that's Saudi Arabia. What is it? One moment. Siberia. And I don't think of it for anything. Siberia. There's a lot of alien bases in Siberia. A lot of it's actually insectoid, reptilian, and gray. More of the darker vibrations there. Not entirely, but quite a bit of it. They do a lot of experiments there. They do take a lot of abductees there also. But they still do it. Some are. Not all. And they're not going to publicize it. They're not going to say they're sorry either. I don't think it's more of the positive. I think it's more of the negative. I mean, there are abductions, but they're usually done for good reason, and it's not of a negative nature. So I don't really call it an abduction, but there are negative abductions still going on. Obviously, it's still going on in the United States for the human trafficking and things of that sort. And many are actually, of the light worker community, are awakening to their own abilities and also seeing themselves there, assisting, bringing light to dark places such as the human trafficking, child abduction type of vibrations. You'd be surprised who's involved with that. Or if you are involved at all. There are other aspects, you'd be surprised. Humanity is being programmed, as you see, like with Bill O'Reilly, or with Glenn Beck, for example. It's a better example. Because he didn't have any, chasing, treating women like crap or anything like that. Glenn Beck was just talking about, things that are real, and he got kicked off the air. You don't wonder why. So, because of advertisers, it's pretty much going after advertisers, not the ones that are advertising on the show, but how we're manipulated, basically. But a lot of people are going to the YouTube and other places. Hopefully there'll be another alternative to YouTube eventually. There are some, but live leak is censorship. I try to put myself on live leak. Live leak can get a lot of attention, but they won't take anything alien. They don't take any of my stuff. I've tried. I can try again. Most likely, they're not going to allow it. So in a live leak, you can get more attention on live leak than on YouTube. I've done it before in the past with other projects in the past. It does work. But live leak, liveleak.com, it's a video site just like YouTube. It has more war stuff on it. It has more, not friendly stuff. But I don't see why you can't have aliens. I mean, what's the difference? But it's all weird. They have a lot of, they have mostly negative stuff on there. But they're more open than YouTube. They're not as censored. So their advertising situation is a lot different. But they won't allow this type of stuff on there at all. So YouTube seems to be the only game in town. Of course, there's Daily Motion. They don't get much attention from there. Not really. I've tried it and. No, nobody's there. And I think it was a Venmo, whatever they call themselves. Not much attention there either. So for right now, it's the only game in town. So anyway, there's anything else here? I don't have anything right now. Yeah, I have to get up pretty early in the morning. So that's about it for tonight, everyone. So blessings. I'll put those links down below for your investigation. See what you feel on those sightings. Pretty fascinating. Yeah, I believe Friday will be more animated. So I'm working on the movie, animated movie. Can't post anything yet at any time because of work and everything. But we have that vendor site, the shop. So you can always open up an account if you like to be a vendor or whatever, or order from that. More than happy to. And I'll run through everything for the end of the week. So, well, Friday or Saturday. So, okay, blessings, much love, and everyone. Silver Bell says good night also.